Hello and welcome to Jim Lorenzen Field in Lamars, Iowa. I'm Nathan Carlson, accompanied by Josh Schreiner. We are here to broadcast the 1-1 Alta-Aurelia Warriors against the 0-2 Gehlen Catholic Jays. It appears that Alta-Aurelia is going to receive the opening kickoff of the game. Number 8, Darnold Manuel, is back deep to receive. Along with number 1, Hayden Garlow. Number 5, Dylan Pecos is set to kick it for the Jays to get the game started on this beautiful Friday night here in Lamars, Iowa at Jim Lorenzen Field. And we are off. Pecos kicks it to about the 11-yard line, where Alta brings it up to about the 25. He cuts it outside and gets to about the 30, 31. They mark him out at the 32-yard line. Number 21, Chance Carlson, forced him out of bounds there. The Warriors come out in a 4-wide receiver set with one in the backfield. They take the snap, high snap. Confusion in the backfield. And we are stopped for a loss there. Number 54, Will Harpenaugh on the stop there for the Jays. Brings up about 2nd and 13. They take the snap and they do a run to the left side, and they get back to about the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage. Number 10, Cole McCarty on the tackle there. Brings up 3rd and 10 for the Warriors. Camden Reinert takes the snap, looks left, then right, is flushed, flips it over the middle, breaks a couple tackles, and is brought down at the 33-yard line.
We'll bring up 4th down for Alta-Aurelia.
Gavin Sleezer was on the reception there, and Cole McCarty brought him down. Gavin Sleezer receives the snap and punts it away to Landon Ryder, who receives it. Fumbles it on the catch, able to pick it back up. Gets to about the 37. Number 9, Maddox McCoy on the stop there for the Warriors. There's a flag on the play, yep. I see some laundry on the field. Have a false start or illegal formation on the Warriors. It looks like the Jays have decided to make them re-kick it. Hopefully try to get some better field position maybe. We're going to do it again. There's the snap. Kick is away. Ryder calls a fair catch and catches it falling to his knees at about the 33-yard line. Accepting that penalty there actually cost the Jays some yards, about 5 there. Brings up 1st and 10 at the 32. Pistol formation, 2 receivers on each side. McCarty takes the snap and hands it to Pearson over the left. Breaks through the middle. Has a nice tough run, breaking tackles. Gets about 11 yards there. Number 11, Gavin Sleezer on the stop for the Warriors, but looks like enough for a 1st down for the Jays.
Nice run right there by Pearson.
It'll be 1st and 10 Jays at the 43 of Gehlen. Pistol formation, 2 to each side again. There's the snap. Handoff to Pearson over the right side. Makes a nice cut. Gets brought down at about the 46 of Gehlen. Number 60, Braden Westfall, and 75, Nolan Reeves on the tackle for the Warriors. It's only been 2 plays, but it appears that Kalis had a pretty decent lane each time he's gotten the ball to find some running room. 2nd and 7. Gehlen in their typical pistol. More of a shotgun with an offset this time. Takes the handoff, fakes to Pearson. Over the right side, is brought down in the backfield. Number 71, Roman Naparella with the tackle there for a loss. Bring up 3rd and long for the Jays at the 42. Coming up on 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Gehlen comes out in a 3-receiver set. There we go. Balances motion by Ryder. McCarty rolls to the right, flips it, and it is intercepted by the Warriors up the left sideline. Number 2, DJ Rodriguez with the interception there. Big play by the Warriors that time. Sets them up with beautiful field position at the Gehlen 26-yard line.
We'll see if this Gehlen defense can hold them.
Be 1st and 10 at the 26 of Gehlen for the Warriors. 4-receiver set. Reinert takes a snap, swings it out to the right, and it falls incomplete. Will Harpenoff seemed to get in the passing lane that time and cause a little bit of eye confusion for the receiver that time. This would be a big stop for the Gehlen defense if they could hold them to a field goal or no points here. 2nd and 10. 5 receivers this time. Reinert with the snap, rolls out to the right. Looking, throws it, and it falls just short of his intended receiver. It'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Warriors. 7:45 remaining in the first quarter. Gehlen's defense is doing a nice job of plugging up the gaps on the field with their defense to this point. 4 receivers this time for the Warriors. He takes a snap and he hands it off, and it's a run over the left side. He gets down to about the 18. Wyatt Kuntz on the stop, along with Jack Roberts. Bring up 4th and short for the Warriors at the 18-yard line. It appears as though they're going to go for it. They don't want to try the field goal. 5 wide receivers. Takes a snap and rolls to the right. Looks to cut it up the middle. It's flushed outside. Throws the ball, and it is intercepted by Cole McCarty. Up to the left sideline. He makes a move, breaks the tackle, and he's at the 50. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and McCarty takes it all the way back for a Gehlen touchdown. That's a big play by the Jays defense on 4th and short. That was a wild turn of events there. Go from having a turnover yourself and having a short field, and your defense makes a play and gets you the lead.
Yeah. That defense for the Jays is doing a great job holding their own. Stingy defense.
It's very nicely done. Dylan Pecos is on to attempt the point after. Landon Ryder to hold. There's the snap. The hold is down, and the kick is no good. With 6:51 remaining in the first quarter, it is Gehlen 6 and the Warriors 0. You are watching Fuller Digital Solutions. And we're back at Jim Lorenzen Field. 6-0 Jays. 6:51 left in the first quarter. Dylan Pace getting set to kick it away. Raises his hand, points at his teammates, and he kicks it away, gets it down to it bounces at the 20. The Warriors pick it up and run to the right side, get to the 30, breaks a tackle, gets out to about the 40 before he's brought down by a herd of Jays. Reiner takes the snap, hands it off. They go over the right side, gets to about the 41 or 42. Nolan Nillis on the stop there for the Jays. Shotgun set. Reiner takes the snap, looks to his right, throws it out to number 2, Rodriguez, up the right side. Gets to about the 50 where he's met, and he falls forward to about the 46 of the Jays. Number 21, Chance Callison with the stop for the Jays. Bring up 1st and 10. 5:45 left in the first quarter. Reiner takes the snap, hands to Rodriguez over the left side, barrels through for a gain of about 5 yards, down to the 42. Number 50, Gabe Wilchin on the stop for Gehlen. Bring up 2nd and 5 for the Warriors. Comes out in a 4-receiver, 1 running back set. Reiner takes a high snap, hands it to Rodriguez up the middle. Gets to about the 39 of the Jays. Gabe Wilchin was the first one to meet him for Gehlen. Seem to have someone shaken up on the Jays defense. Number 64, Dane Lehman, seems to be favoring one of his knees. Bring up 3rd and 3 or so for the Warriors. 5 receivers set this time for Reiner. Takes a snap. Does a quarterback dive up the middle. Gets through the first wave and is down to the 34 of the Jays for a first down. Knifed through there very nicely. Number 62, Jacob Galvin, was there on the stop for the Jays. Looks like he was marked down right at the 35. Coming up on 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Reiner takes a snap, hands to Rodriguez, who bounces that out to the right side, and is stopped at the original line of scrimmage that time. 62, Jacob Galvin on the stop again for the Jays. Accompanied by Will Harpenaugh. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. 3:40 left in the first quarter. Reiner takes the snap, swings it out to the left to number 11, who makes a move, cuts it up to where the ball was snapped, and gets to about the 33. Gavin Sleezer made a nice move to get what he could out of that. Made a couple of guys miss that time. Bring up third and about 8 for the Warriors. 6-0 Jays. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Got a 4-receiver set this time. Reinert takes the snap, fakes the handoff, is flushed out of the backfield and looks to have tripped and fallen. Jacob Galvin came through there and caused an issue for the Warriors in their backfield.
Brings it up 4th and 11 for the Warriors. They're lining up to punt.
Gavin Sleezer set to punt it away for the Jays. Landon Ryder back deep for the Jays. Gets a snap, punts it high. Ryder lets it bounce at about the 8, and it goes into the end zone for a touchback. 2:06 remaining in the first quarter. Jays 6, Warriors nothing. It will be Jays ball at the 20-yard line.
AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide selection of John Deere tractors in the area. Our experts can help match you with the right equipment at the right price.
1st and 10. Takes a snap, McCarty, hands to Cale Pearson, who tries to go up the middle and is met in the backfield. Sleezer in on the stop for the Warriors that time, along with Ridge Cargan. Brings up 2nd and 12 for the Jays at their 18. 1:40 left in the first quarter. Shotgun set, 2 receivers each side with a running back flanking him on the right. McCarty takes a snap, fakes the handoff, swings it out to Dylan Pecos, who makes a cut up the field. Gets to about the 25. Number 6, Peyton Mayer on the stop. Brings up 3rd and 5 for the Jays at the 25. Coming up on a minute remaining in the first quarter. Gehlen comes out, 2 receivers both sides in their pistol formation. McCarty takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls left, swings it out to number 21. Chance Carlson, who makes a nice reception, gets up to about the 35.
That's enough for a first down.
Gavin Sleezer on the stop for the Warriors on that play. Brings up 1st and 10 Jays at the 35. 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. McCarty takes a snap, rolls to his left, makes a spin move at the line of scrimmage. It gets down to about the 43. Gavin Sleezer in on that stop as well for the Warriors. And that will more than likely be the last play of the first quarter. It is. At the end of 1, it is Gehlen Catholic 6, Alta-Aurelia 0. You are watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. and the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
And we're back. Jim Lorenzen Field here in Lamar's, Iowa. Beautiful Friday night. After one, it is Gehlen Catholic 6, Alta-Aurelia 0. The only touchdown of the game so far has been a defensive touchdown by Cole McCarty of the Jays. He intercepted the ball and ran it back approximately 80 yards for the touchdown. It'll be 2nd and 7 at their own 38-yard line to start the second quarter for the Jays. McCarty takes a snap and hands it to Pearson over the left side. He makes a guy miss and gets to the 40. The 45 lowers the shoulder. Gets out to about midfield. That'll be enough for a first down. That was a nice hard run by Cale Pearson. Gavin Sleezer and Jackson Page were in on the stop for the Warriors on that play. Be 1st and 10 Gehlen at their own 49-yard line. McCarty takes this high snap and does a quarterback power off the left. Gets to about the 42 where he's cut down.
About a yard shy of the first.
Gavin Sleezer again on the stop for the Warriors. It'll be 2nd and short for the Jays. Running game seems to be doing okay so far.
That's what the Jays like to go to this year.
2nd and 1. 4 receivers, 1 running back. McCarty takes a snap, rolls out to his right, looks like an option, flips it to Pearson. He's got the edge. Has a nice run there, down to about the 32.
Enough for a first down.
Gavin Sleezer and Darnold Manuel in on the stop that time. Be 1st and 10 Jays at the Alta-Aurelia 32-yard line. Just under 11 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Two receivers each side, running back in the backfield. Snap. Cale Pearson right up the middle. It's down to about the 28. Brought down by a herd of Warriors. Galen's doing a good job of not falling behind the chains very bad, though. 2nd and 7 is a lot better than 2nd and 12. Four receivers, 1 running back. McCarty takes a snap and rolls to the left. Gets through the first wave. Is tripped up that time by Gavin Sleezer, who lost his helmet.
Enough for a first down. Got it down to 21.
Cale Pearson had a nice block on that one. He came back and picked up that guy pursuing on the back. That was a nice play right there. It'll be 1st and 10 Jays at the Warriors 21-yard line. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. 4 receivers and 1 running back in the pistol formation. McCarty takes a snap and hands it off to Pearson, who finds a big hole up the middle. Gets down to about the 11. Offensive line seems to be playing with some purpose right now, opening up some nice running lanes for both people running the ball. Brings up 2nd and 1. Be really nice for the Jays if they could punch this one in on this drive. McCarty takes the snap, fakes the handoff left, and Pearson is wrapped up in the backfield that time. Gavin Sleezer made a nice play in the backfield there. Bring up 3rd and 6 for the Jays at the 18. 8:30 remaining in the second quarter. Four receivers. Running back off to the side this time. McCarty takes a snap, fakes the handoff, throws it. Just short. Bring up 4th and 7. That was a nice play right there. Just short on the completion. Bring up 4th and 7. Way too close to punt. Probably just a little too far away for a field goal. Looks like we have a timeout on the field by the Warriors. We will be back in 30 seconds.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app and online account opening, Prime Bank also offers You Pick checking with no monthly fees or minimum balances. And the best part is, you get paid for everyday banking transactions. That's right, Prime Bank's You Pick checking. We pay you for your everyday checking account transactions.
Choose Prime Bank. It's the bank for you. Earn more your way with Prime Bank.
Member FDIC.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
We're back. 8:07 remaining in the second quarter. 4th and 7 for the Jays at the Warrior 18-yard line. Let's see what the Jays have up their sleeve here on this big play in the game so far. 3 receivers to the one side, 1 to the close side. McCarty takes a high snap, fakes the handoff, throws it up high, and is overthrown. That'll be a turnover on down for the Jays. So it will be 1st and 10 Warriors at the 18-yard line. 8:02 remaining in the second quarter. Reiner in the shotgun for the Warriors. Takes a snap. Hands it to Rodriguez, who goes over the left side, breaks through the hole, gets out to about the 30. Nice run there for the Warriors. Gain of about 12. Jack Roberts with the stop for Gehlen on that play. 1st and 10 for the Warriors at their own 30-yard line. Reinert has 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, with a running back in the backfield with him. Takes a snap, hands it to Rodriguez again up the middle, and he makes a move and gets to the 40, the 45, and is brought down at about the 50. just across midfield that time. 2 big runs in a row there for the Warriors. Number 10, Cole McCarty with the stop for the Jays. Looked like they ran the same play there. Maybe they found one that they like. First and 10. Warriors at the Gehlen 49. Reinhardt takes the snap and hands it to number 11, who makes it over the left side and has a big run. Gavin Sleezer for the Warriors gets down to about the 16 of the Jays. Chance Carlson finally brings him down for the Jays that time. And Alta seems like they're going pretty fast, but it looks like we've got a timeout. Gehlen Catholic takes a timeout that time. 6:51 remaining in the second quarter. Gehlen 6, Alta-Aurelia 0.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge Planter Technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app and online account opening, Prime Bank also offers you-pick checking with no monthly fees or minimum balances. And the best part is, you get paid for everyday banking transactions. That's right, Prime Bank's you-pick checking. We pay you for your everyday checking account transactions.
Choose Prime Bank. It's the bank for you. Earn more your way with Prime Bank.
Member FDIC.
6:51 remaining in the second quarter. Alta-Aurelia on the move down to the 16 of the Jays. 3 big runs have gotten them to this point. Reinhardt takes the snap and hands it to Rodriguez, who goes over the left, and this time is met at the line of scrimmage. I think the Jays got sick of them running the same play at him 3 times in a row. Brings up 2nd and 11 for the Warriors at the 17. 6:25 remaining in the second quarter. Reinhardt takes a snap, fakes the handoff to this time, and throws it to Sleezer, who gets down to about the 16. Gehlen read that one well. Will Harpenaugh and Gabe Wilchin combined to make this play on that one for the Jays. Brings up a big 3rd and 11. A little under 6 minutes left in the second quarter for the Warriors. Five receivers for the Warriors. Reinhardt takes a snap, rolls to his right, looks back left, throws a screen pass, and they get down to about the 6-yard line, which will be enough for a first down. 14, Wyatt Kuntz on the stop that time for the Jays. Let's see if the Jays defense can bow up here and get a stop like they did last time. Reinhardt takes the snap, rolls to his left. Looks like he's going to try to run for it and is met maybe in the backfield, maybe at the line of scrimmage. Looked pretty close. Number 54, Will Harpenaugh, made the play in the backfield that time. Brings up 2nd down. Under center look this time. Reinhardt takes the snap, hands it up the middle. Got to about the 4.
Jays are filling those running lanes
I'm telling you, though, if he would have kept that on the quarterback boot, there was nobody out there. Brings up a big third down at the 5, maybe the 4. Under center again. Reiner takes a snap, fakes the handoff that time, and dives head first, and looks like he's just short. Marked just short of the end zone. They bring up 4th and goal at about the inch line. Looks like they're going fast.
Nice job by the Jays to keep him out of the end zone there. To see if it continues.
Takes a snap and goes over the left and gets into the end zone. Reiner kept that one himself that time. Score is now 6-6. Extra point pending for the Warriors. The Jays fought hard there, but it's hard to not be able to give up any inches. Number 22, Joe White, on to attempt the extra point. And he connects. So with 3:51 remaining in the second quarter, it is Alta-Aurelia 7 and the Jays 6. You are watching Fuller Digital Solution.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, we want you to travel somewhere fun, not to a doctor's appointment. Specialists, specialty clinics, and outpatient services bring advanced skills and training and make diagnostics and treatment capabilities more accessible, keeping care convenient and close to home. Working in step with your healthcare team, specialists communicate and collaborate to provide you and your family the care that you need. To learn more about specialty services, talk with your provider or visit floydvalley.org.
Reliance means being dependable. And when it comes to comfort in your home, you want Reliance, from a place you can trust with a product you can count on. That's why Marcus Lumber stocks Reliance brand water heaters. Because with Reliance in the name, it's the brand you can trust. Marcus Lumber has been stocking and installing Reliance water heaters for decades. So choose the name you trust for your home. Choose Marcus Lumber and Reliance water heaters.
Joe White set to kick it deep for the Warriors. Gets it down to about the 20 where Landon Ryder receives it on the run. Guts it out to the right. Gets the edge. Gets out to about midfield. Marked out at the 48 of the Jays. Great field position to start. Nolan Reeves forced him out of bounds that time for the Warriors. Bring up 1st and 10, Gehlen at their own 48. 3:45 remaining in the second quarter. Be pretty nice if they could go down and get some points before half, get some momentum back. Gehlen breaks the huddle. 2 receivers both sides. Running back beside McCarty in the backfield. Takes a snap, rolls to his left. Looking for the edge, cuts it up the middle, nice. Made a good cut that time. Gets to about the 44 of the Warriors. Number 52, Ridge Cargan on the stop for the Warriors. And we have a down Warrior on the field at about midfield. We'll take a step away. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731. Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
And we're back. Number 71, Roman Naparella, was the down Warrior. Getting help off the field currently. Not sure what happened, but I hope he's okay. Brings up 2nd and 3 for the Jays at the 44 of the Warriors. McCarty's got 4 receivers, takes the snap, turns and hands it to Cale Pearson, who runs up the middle, gets the tough yards up to the 41. Good hard run there. Braden Westfall and Zarek Naparella combined to make the stop. First and 10 Jays. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. McCarty takes a snap, hands it to Pearson over the left, who cuts it outside, makes a nice cut, gets to the 20, gets down to about the 10. Gavin Sleezer made a touchdown-saving tackle there. Cale made a nice bounce outside there. Able to get a nice chunk of yardage for the Jays. Officially marked out at the 11. 2:54 remaining in the second quarter. It's a first and 10 Jays at the Alta-Aurelia 11. So they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. That could be helpful. 4 receivers for the Jays. McCarty takes the snap. Looks like a quarterback power. Bounces it out to the right. Looking for the edge. Gets to the 5. Bounces off a man. Reaches. And he says he breaks the pylon for a touchdown. Nice tough run there by Cole McCarty. It appears as though the Jays are going to try to go for 2 to make it a 7-point game again. But nice run. Nice stiff arm at about the 5-yard line to be able to get to the end zone there. Gehlen breaks the huddle. McCarty takes a snap, fakes the handoff, throws it out to Pecos, who walks in for the 2-point conversion. Nice block there by Brant Klein for the Jays. And with 2:46 remaining in the second quarter, it is Jays 14, Warriors 7. You are watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field. Jays have gone up by 7, 14-7 with 2:46 left to go before halftime.
This could be a big momentum shift after that touchdown if the Jays can hold the Warriors to no points to end the rest of the half. Going to half with a lead. Darnold, Manuel, and Hayden Garlow are back deep for the Warriors. Dylan Pecos set to kick it away for the Jays. Pecos lets it fly, and he gets it down to about the 22, and it bounces. And the Warriors pick it up and run it right up the middle and get it out to about the 40. The kicker, Dylan Pecos, made the stop on that. Nice return by Darnold Manuel on that one. Brings up 1st and 10 Warriors at the 41. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side, 1 running back in the backfield with Reinert. Takes a snap, drops back, looks to his left, throws it deep left, has a man, and he makes a great catch. Looks like he lost control of it going out of bounds. Coverage on the play there by Wyatt Kuntz.
That would have been a nice chunk of yards for the Warriors.
Would have been. Looked like Gavin Sleezer was one that just could barely not quite bring that one in. Brings up 2nd and 10. Reinert takes the handoff, hands it off, and he tries to go over the right side, but he's swallowed up at the line. Maybe a loss of a couple. Big play by the defense there. Brings up a big 3rd down here. 3rd and about 12 for the Warriors. 2:10 left in the 2nd quarter.
Jays pull up a stop here. We could get the ball back and try to do something yet before halftime.
Right, might have to think about a timeout here depending upon what happens.
Both teams have 2.
Reinert takes the snap, looks to his left, throws it deep again. This time it is overshot. Gavin Sleezer looks to be the intended receiver, and Wyatt Kuntz again was on coverage that time. Brings up 4th and 12. 1:50 left in the 2nd quarter. Wyatt Kuntz out there is a freshman, seeing extended playing time due to some health concerns the Jays have had recently. Doing a pretty good job. Sleezer takes the snap and gets the punt away. Ryder calls a fair catch. Catches it at about the 30. Jays could potentially do something with that field position. 1:43 left in the 2nd quarter. We'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Both teams with 2 timeouts yet.
Gehlen breaks the huddle. 14-7 Jays. 1:43 left in the 2nd quarter. McCarty has 2 receivers both sides and a running back in the backfield. Takes the snap, runs to his left, pitches it out to Pearson, who makes a tough catch and is stuck in the backfield. Brought down for a 3 or 4 yard loss at the 27. Bring up 2nd and about 13. 1:20 left in the quarter. After a tough play on 1st down, probably thinking about just running out the clock here. Getting to half with a lead. But we'll see what they decide to do on 2nd down.
Gains on the ground too, though.
They have.
Let's see what that line can do for them.
McCarty takes a high snap, hands it to Pearson, who goes to the right. Gets back to about the 29, pretty close to the original line of scrimmage. And Alta-Aurelia decides to use their 2nd timeout of the half. 57 seconds remaining in the 1st half. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app and online account opening, Prime Bank also offers you pick checking with no monthly fees or minimum balances. And the best part is, you get paid for everyday banking transactions. That's right, Prime Bank's You Pick Checking. We pay you for your everyday checking account transactions.
Choose Prime Bank. It's the bank for you. Earn more your way with Prime Bank.
Member FDIC.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best game.
57 seconds left in the first half. 3rd and 11 for the Jays, leading 14-7 over the Warriors of Alta-Aurelia. Cole McCarty takes a high snap, hands it to Cale Pearson in the backfield. He's met. Running tough, though. Gets to about the 30. Alta-Aurelia calls their final timeout of the half with 50 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Be about 4th and 11 for the Jays. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app and online account opening, Prime Bank also offers you-pick checking with no monthly fees or minimum balances. And the best part is, you get paid for everyday banking transactions. That's right, Prime Bank's you-pick checking. We pay you for your everyday checking account transactions.
Choose Prime Bank. It's the bank for you. Earn more your way with Prime Bank.
Member FDIC.
Landon Ryder set to punt it away for the Jays. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Number 1, Hayden Garlow, back to receive the punt for the Warriors. Let's see if they come after this. High snap. Ryder does a heck of a job to bring it down and get it away. Gets it to about the 45, and it takes kind of a Gehlen roll. Down to about the 42 of the Warriors. Let's see what the penalty is. Talking to the Alta coach, so we'll see what they want to do with this. Tell you what, Ryder made a heck of a play on that snap. That could have been disaster. Either a false start or illegal formation on the Jays. The Warriors are deciding to decline the penalty. Must want the ball at the 42. I'm surprised. If I would have seen a snap like that, I would have probably had him retry it and see if it would have been a bad one. 40 seconds left for the Warriors. Let's see if they have some points on their mind. 5 receivers set this time. Reinert takes a snap, looks to his left. Sleezer's got a nice catch down to about the 37 of the Jays. Kept him in bounds, though, so once the ball is set, the clock should go. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. The Warriors are looking over to get a play. Burning some valuable seconds, down to about 20 seconds. Reinert takes the snap. Has a lot of trouble in the backfield and is brought down. The Jays made a big defensive play. I don't think Alta-Aurelia is going to get another playoff. There's about 5 seconds left. And one of the receivers is not hustling back very much. And there is the halftime horn. Alta-Aurelia is unable to do anything with it. So at the half, it is Gehlen Catholic 14 and Alta-Aurelia 7. We are in Lamar's, Iowa at Jim Lorenzen Field.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments. And the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
Reliance means being dependable. And when it comes to comfort in your home, you want Reliance from a place you can trust with a product you can count on. That's why Marcus Lumber stocks Reliance brand water heaters. Because with Reliance in the name, it's the brand you can trust. Marcus Lumber has been stocking and installing Reliance water heaters for decades. So choose the name you trust for your home. Choose Marcus Lumber and Reliance water heaters.
Since the 1980s, Colbeck Incorporated has been a family-run business providing their customers with quality wood and feed grinding services throughout Northwest Iowa. Colbeck Incorporated knows that your time is valuable, and they pride themselves on getting the job done in a prompt and reliable fashion. Local cattle feeders have been relying on Colbeck Incorporated hay grinding for 30 years, and Brian and Kevin are proud of their partnerships they've built with their customers. Whether it's grinding, mulch, or hauling, call Colbeck Incorporated today and see what they can do for you.
AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide selection of John Deere tractors in the area. Our experts can help match you with the right equipment at the right price. Utilize one of our convenient pre-built packages or build and customize your own with our JD Buy online site. Need financing? No problem. Apply online in 5 minutes or less. Our team is ready to find the package for you. Don't settle for less. Shop in-store or online at agrivisionequipment.com.
Since the 1980s, Colbeck Incorporated has been a family-run business providing their customers with quality wood and feed grinding services throughout Northwest Iowa. Colbeck Incorporated knows that your time is valuable, and they pride themselves on getting the job done in a prompt and reliable fashion. Local cattle feeders have been relying on Colbeck Incorporated hay grinding for 30 years, and Brian and Kevin are proud of their partnerships they've built with their customers. Whether it's grinding, mulch, or hauling, call Colbeck Incorporated today and see what they can do for you.
AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide selection of John Deere tractors in the area. Our experts can help match you with the right equipment at the right price. Utilize one of our convenient pre-built packages or build and customize your own with our JD Buy online site. Need financing? No problem. Apply online in 5 minutes or less. Our team is ready to find the package for you. Don't settle for less. Shop in-store or online at agrivisionequipment.com.
Welcome back to Lamar's, Iowa at Jim Lorenzen Field. A little less than 5 minutes remaining during the halftime break. The score is Gehlen Catholic 14, Alta-Aurelia 7. Had a couple big plays in the first half. That interception return for a touchdown by Gehlen was pretty nice. Alta-Aurelia came back after that and had a couple big runs to get them in scoring position. And their quarterback was able to punch that one in for a touchdown. But then Gehlen took it and brought it right back down the field and was able to take the lead right before we got to half. So that was a nice little turn of events.
Jays coming to this contest at 0-2. losing to Hinton week 1, 10-0, and Marcus RU last week they lost 34-27. The Warriors week 1 came in and lost to Kingsley Pearson 27-7, but won last week against Hartley Melvin Sanborn 9-0. So not high scoring contest for the Warriors, and Jays got some scoring last week, but nothing happening in their week 1 matchup.
It's nice to see that they're finding their way on offense a little bit, though. That first week was a little tough, but I feel like everybody's first week's kind of trying to figure out who you are and what you're good at. Once you finally aren't hitting each other, you're hitting other people.
This is the 6th matchup between the Warriors and the Jays. The Jays have won the last 3 years in a row, and the Jays lead that series 3-2.
Couldn't beat them to start, and then once they figured out how to do it, they haven't lost to them since. Let's see if we can keep that streak going here tonight at the end of the second half.
I don't believe we'll have quite as high of a score as last year's contest. Last year's contest, the Jays won 44-14. I don't think we'll be looking at any scores near that tonight.
Oh, if somebody scores 44 points tonight, we're going to have an offensive explosion in the second half.
I'd be okay with that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it'd be a lot of fun to watch. Might lose my voice at the end if I'm screaming too much, though. We'll be back in 60 seconds for the start of the second half. You're watching
all the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
And we're back. We have the crowd reacting to the Iowa State game tomorrow. I, for one, am going to pull for the Cyclones tomorrow because Iowa State is the best team ever created in the great state of Iowa. So even though they've only beat Iowa once in the last 7 years, that one was very beautiful last year, I will tell you what.
Just hold on to that hope.
Oh, I'm an Iowa State fan. That's all I got is hope.
Although it is at Jack Trice, so
it is.
They might have a shot there.
I just hope it's fun. If Iowa wins by 50, I might have to turn it off early and go start crying somewhere.
Oh, that's not how those games ever end up.
That's true. Probably be 6-7.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement, you can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app and online account opening, Prime Bank also offers you pick checking with no monthly fees or minimum balances. And the best part is, you get paid for everyday banking transactions. That's right, Prime Bank's You Pick Checking. We pay you for your everyday checking account transactions.
Choose Prime Bank. It's the bank for you. Earn more your way with Prime Bank.
Member FDIC.
And welcome back to Lamar's. About 30 seconds remaining before the third quarter starts. I would just like to clarify my previous statement about the Iowa-Iowa State game. I had a friend whose name is Brandon point out that we did actually graduate from UNI, so I would like to clarify that in the game tomorrow between the two teams tomorrow, the greatest team created in the great state of Iowa was the Iowa State Cyclones. The greatest team created in the state anyways would have to be the Northern Iowa Panthers. I just wanted to clarify that. I'm sorry, Brandon. And we are ready to start the third quarter of action. Gehlen Catholic will receive to start the third quarter. And the Warriors do a little squib kick. And it skirts past Cale Pearson, who's fumbling it around, gets it at the 15, and brings it up to about the 20, 21-yard line, where Gehlen will start their first possession of the second half. First and 10 Jays at their own 21-yard line. Cole McCarty takes a snap, rolls to his right. Fake handoff out to Cale Pearson. He's got the edge. Gets out to about the 42. There is a flag in the backfield, however, so we're going to have to see what that is. Joe White made the stop for the Warriors. We have a hold on the Jays. That's going to negate a big play by the offense to start the half.
Very few penalties this game so far.
It has been a pretty clean game to this point. Bring up first and 20 now for the Jays at their own 11. Let's see if we can fight out of this hole. 11:30 remaining in the third quarter. Two receivers each side. Pearson in the backfield. McCarty takes a snap, hands it to Pearson, who goes over the left side and has a nice run there. Gets all the penalty yardage back. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a yard farther. Ran right down the middle that time. That was a nice move there. Bring up second and 9 for the Jays. Gavin Sleezer and Joe White on the stop for the Warriors. Two receivers each side for the Jays. McCarty takes a snap, turns and fakes the handoff to the running back and is met at the line of scrimmage. That was a nice pop there by DJ Rodriguez for the Warriors. Excuse me, Hayden Garlow. Made a nice pop there. Jays moving back, must not be good. There's another hold by the Jays. going to be tough. Keep going the wrong way with these penalties. Brings up 2nd and 19 now for the Jays. Back at the 12-yard line. 2 receivers each side. Running back off to the right. Takes the snap. Gives a handoff over the left. Kale runs hard and makes a spin move. Gains about 5. Sam Center made the play there for the Warriors. Bring up 3rd and 15 for the Jays. Coming up on 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Two receivers each side. Running back off to the right. McCarty takes the snap, rolls to his right. Pitches it out to Cale Pearson, who has a head of steam cup. Gets popped. Number 11, Gavin Sleezer on the play there. Kale was running hard. Bring up 4th and 5 for the Jays at the 26. Brings up the punt unit. Landon Ryder set to punt it away. Looked like a confusion on who was on what team there. So the Jays burn a timeout here early. 9:03 remaining in the third quarter. Gehlen leads at 14-7. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Ryder takes the snap, punts it away. Nice punt down to about the 40. Makes a man miss and is met by Will Harpenaugh at about the 45. Hayden Garlow made a nice move on the first guy, but Will shut that return down for a return of about 5. Bring up 1st and 10 Warriors at their own 45, roughly. 8:56 remaining in the third quarter.
See if that Jays defense continues to hold up.
Have a slight delay on the chain gang. Well, there must have been a penalty. Moves the ball back to the 34 of the Warriors. Warriors come out 4 receivers. 1 to the near side, 3 to the far side. 1 running back. Takes a snap, gives a handoff to number 11, Sleezer up the middle. Gains about 3.
Wilson was there first for the Jays.
Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Warriors. 8:30 remaining in the third quarter. Ball's at the 37-yard line of the Warriors. 5 receivers this time. Takes the snap, looks to his left, is flushed. Fumbles on the ground. It appears that the Warriors were able to get back on it.
Jake Hodgson blowing up his offensive blocker.
We have a stoppage on the play. We have a down Warrior, so we will step away for 1 minute. We will be back.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time.
We're back. 8:11 remaining in the third quarter. 3rd and 10 Warriors.
Injured player was able to leave on his own power.
Let's see what both teams can do on this big 3rd down play. They take the snap, looks left, swings back to the right, finds a man over the middle. Let's see where the spot is.
Looks like he's about a yard short.
Number 5, Adam Steffen made the catch, and Chance Carlson for the Jays made the stop just short. Brings up 4th and 1 for the Warriors. Let's see what they decide to do this close to midfield. 4th and 1. 7.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Warriors appear to be lining up for the punt.
I would be very weary of a fake here. Pretty good spot on the field to try it. You're not very deep in your own territory. We have whistles. And the Warriors appear to have taken a timeout, so we will be back in 1 minute. You're watching full.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge Planter Technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app and online account opening, Prime Bank also offers you-pick checking with no monthly fees or minimum balances.
4th and 1. Alta-Aurelia seems to be ready to punt it away. I'd be very weary of the fake, though. They long snap it. There's a penalty flag, and they do kick it away. Landon Ryder lets it bounce, and it is downed at about the 17-yard line. We got to check the flag, though. Let's hope the Jays were not lined up in the neutral zone. That would be a killer. And we have an illegal formation on the Warriors. We'll see what Coach Schindler wants to do with the penalty.
Looks like they'll back him up and
They have declined the penalty. The Warriors are 60 yards downfield. I think they might have thought they were going to have to retry that, but Gehlen's not going to make them re-kick it. So it will be Gehlen ball at the 17-yard line of the Jays. 7:03 remaining in the third quarter. Gehlen Catholic is up 14-7 on Alta-Aurelia. Jays break the huddle in their 2x2 receiver set with the running back to the right of the quarterback. Takes a snap, rolls to his right, cuts it up the field, gets to the 20-yard line where he's met by about 3 Warriors.
About 3 or 4.
Cole McCarty's running hard tonight, it looks like. Be 2nd and 6 for the Jays. Just outside the 20. 6:40 remaining in the third. Pistol formation for the Jays. McCarty takes a snap, turns the hand to Cale Pearson, who runs right up the middle. Gets to about the 24, 25, 24. Ridge Cargan and Ashton Snyder ganged up on the tackle there. Bring up 3rd and 2.5 or 3 for the Jays. Halfway through the third quarter. Breaks the huddle in the 2x2 receiver set with the receiver to his right. McCarty takes a snap, rolls to his right, looks to throw it just high, just out of the reach of Dylan Pecos that time. It'll bring up 4th and 3 for the Jays. .5:45 remaining in the third quarter.
Looks like the Jays will line up to punt it away.
Hayden Garlow's back deep for the Warriors. Landon Ryder's back to punt it away for the Jays. Oh, running out to the right. And looks like may try to fake it. Ryder makes the edge, and he gets the first down. Heck of a play call by the Jays there. Ryder's got some nice wheels on him, so once he got that edge, that first down was very gettable. Joe White was there for the Warriors to push him out that time. Joe White's helmet popped off that time, so he's going to have to come out for a play. Heck of a play call there. I was calling for the Warriors to fake a punt. I didn't think Gehlen would fake a punt in their own territory that deep, up 7, but... Oh, yeah. McCarty takes a snap, turns and hands it to Cale Pearson, who makes a move. Nice tough run there to about the 42. Parker Cargan on the stop for the Warriors. Brings up 2nd and medium, about 5. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Gehlen breaks the huddle. 2x2 receiver set. Pistol formation. McCarty and Pearson in the backfield. McCarty takes the snap, turns, hands to Pearson, who bounces it to the left. Has a nice lane. Breaks it across midfield. Gets down to about the 40 of the Warriors. That was probably one of his better runs of the evening so far.
Again, give those big guys up front credit. Hitting those blocks hard.
Sam Sennert for the Warriors made the play there, along with DJ Rodriguez. Be 1st and 10 Jays at the Warrior 39. 4.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. McCarty takes a snap, hands it to Pearson, who goes left, makes a cut back up the middle, and has a nice run again, down past the 30 to the 29. Close to another first down. Looks like the offensive line is starting to lean on the Warriors a little bit here, maybe.
It is a first down.
We have a stoppage of the clock. I think it might just be because of the chain movement. Jays break the huddle. 4 receivers, 2 to each side. McCarty and Pearson in the backfield. McCarty takes a snap and looks to run up the middle, tries to bounce it, but is met at the line of scrimmage. Angel Barajas for the Warriors with the tackle. Bring up 2nd and 10. 3 minutes remaining in the third.
Jays just grinding this drive out.
4 receivers, pistol formation. McCarty takes a snap, turns the hands to Pearson, who bounces it outside and then tries to cut it back up the middle. Gain of about 4 or 5. Down to the 25 of the Warriors. Bring up 3rd and 6 for the Jays. At this point, you got to think you got 2 downs to get 6 yards probably.
Especially with the way the Jays' line has been moving that Warrior defensive line.
McCarty takes the snap, turns and fakes the handoff and keeps it and rolls out to the right. Flips it to a wide open man over the middle. Chance Cowson makes the catch and gets down to about the 10-yard line of the Warriors. Adam Steffen made the tackle there for the Warriors. That could have been a touchdown-saving tackle. He looked like he had a lot of room to go. Bring up 1st and 10 at the 10. So, yeah, 1st and goal. Just under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Pistol set. McCarty takes the snap, hands it to Pearson, who gets met at the line of scrimmage, driven back. Mark him down for about a no gain. Bring up 2nd and goal from the 10. Minute and a half remaining in the third quarter. Jays break the huddle. 2-by-2 receivers. Traditional shotgun formation in the backfield. McCarty takes a snap, rolls to his right, fakes the pitch, gets up the middle, gets down to about the 1, fumbles the ball. It appears as Gehlen got it back.
Ran into his own guy there.
Avoided disaster for sure. Cale Pearson recovered the fumble. Is there a penalty on? There is a penalty on the play. We have a hold on the Jays. So I'll take them back to the 20. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 20 instead of 3rd and goal from the 2. That's a killer.
So much for not a whole lot of penalties tonight.
45 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 2-by-2 receivers, pistol formation. McCarty takes a snap, fakes the handoff, rolls left, cuts it up the middle, makes a move, gets down to about the 12 before he's brought down. Cale Leibel makes the tackle. And with 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter, I'd be surprised if the Jays try to run another play. The Jays are signaling in a play, but there's only 7 seconds left, so and there's the third quarter whistle. So with 3 quarters down, the Jays lead the Warriors 14-7. We will be back in 1 minute.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. for MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
And we're back to start the fourth quarter. It is Gehlen Catholic 14, Alta-Aurelia 7. It is 3rd and goal from the 13 for the Jays. They had it down to about the 2, but then they fumbled and they were able to recover it, but there was also a hold on the play. So that pumped them back to the 20. And now they're going to be in an interesting situation the next couple plays, depending upon how much yardage that they gain. Like, are you thinking maybe a field goal to make it a 2-possession game? You thinking trying to score a touchdown to kind of maybe put the game potentially out of reach? We're going to have to wait and see what happens on 3rd down.
It was close. I bet we'd try for it, depending what we got here.
Jays break the huddle. 4 receivers, 2 each side. Pearson in the backfield. McCarty takes a snap, hands it to Pearson over the, fakes the handoff. Swings it out to the right, gets down to about the 6. Gavin Sleezer made the tackle along with Joe White. That'll bring up 4th and goal from about the 6.
That makes the position a little bit more easy for Jays. I guess they'll be going for this.
It appears that they will be trying to go for the 6 instead of the 3. 4th and 6. McCarty takes a snap, rolls left. Throws it back to Pearson, who gets it at the 11. Has to make guts it back inside. Reaches for the goal and scores the touchdown. Breaks the plane. That was a heck of an effort by Cale Pearson there to break the plane of the end zone. Big play right there on 4th and 6. Gavin Sleezer is the Warrior who lost his helmet. He's been all over the ball tonight, though, so not surprising.
Nice option, nice call to go for it there on 4th down. Paid off for us.
They're in the huddle an awful long time. I wonder if they're going to go for 2 here. It appears so. McCarty takes a snap. Fakes the handoff, throws it to an open Pecos, who receives it and catches it. With that, it is Jays 22 and the Warriors 7. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments. And the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
Reliance means being dependable. And when it comes to comfort in your home, you want Reliance, from a place you can trust with a product you can count on. That's why Marcus Lumber stocks Reliance brand water heaters. Because with Reliance in the name, it's the brand you can trust. Marcus Lumber has been stocking and installing Reliance water heaters for decades. So choose the name you trust for your home. Choose Marcus Lumber and Reliance water heaters.
And we're back. It is Gehlen Catholic 22, Alta-Aurelia 7. Big 4th down conversion right there for the touchdown for the Jays. We've eaten up a lot of clock, too, like you said. So
in the same drive.
Will Harpenoff set to kick it this time. Kicks it. Might have went off the side of his foot, but it dies really nicely at about the 25.
Looked like for a moment it was going to go out of bounds.
The Warriors are able to get it to about the 29, where they'll start their next possession. It's a good thing that they are pretty decent at throwing the ball around, because down 2 possessions with only 11 minutes left, they're going to need to move the ball pretty quickly.
Don't recall seeing Harpenoff do kickoffs before.
Yeah, I think that was the first for me, too. The Warriors have 5 wideouts this time for Reinert in the backfield. Takes the snap, looks to his right, looks back to the left, now scrambles up the middle where he's met in the backfield by Will Harpenoff. Kicking and sacking people. Brings up 2nd and 12 for the Warriors. 10:45 remaining in the ball game. Warriors stick with the 5 wide set. Reinert takes the snap, looks to the right, looks to the left, swings it over the middle, where Sleezer makes the catch, but it's met immediately by Gabe Wilchin. Makes a nice open field tackle there for the Jays defense. Bring up 3rd and 10 for the Warriors at the 29-yard line. 10 minutes left in the ball game. A nice tackle there by Gabe.
It was.
Warriors are sticking with the 5 wide set. Using a lot of the play clock, too. Takes the snap, rolls to his right, throws it, completes the pass. Gets a nice gain for the first down. Adam Steffen with the reception for the Warriors there. A little slow to get up. He's up.
We've got a J down, though. We'll be right back.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge planter technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app and online account opening, Prime Bank also offers you-pick checking with no monthly fees or minimum balances. And the best part is, you get paid for everyday banking transactions. That's right, Prime Bank's you-pick checking. We pay you for your everyday checking account transactions.
Choose Prime Bank. It's the bank for you. Earn more your way with Prime Bank.
Member FDIC.
And we're back. Chance Carlson was the J that was slow to get up. He appears to be okay on the sideline, though, getting a drink of water after making the stop on the last play. 1st and 10 Warriors at their own 49. 9:30 remaining in the ballgame. Warriors with the 5 wide set. Reinert takes a snap, looks to the right, throws it back left. Reception is made by Joe White, it appeared. Wyatt Kuntz on the tackle for the Jays. He's having a pretty solid game for a freshman out there. Bring up 2nd and 3 for the Warriors. 9 minutes left in the ball game. Reiner takes the snap, rolls right. Looks to throw, throws it to just too high for Adam Steffen that time. Went up to get it, couldn't quite bring it down. Great effort by them, though.
Warriors definitely attempting more passes to try to get back in this.
Brings up 3rd and 3 for the Warriors at the Jays' 44-yard line. Reinert takes the snap, looks to the left, throws it left. And the ball is completed to number 11, Gavin Sleezer. Heck of a grab there.
2 J's on him. Still brings it in.
Big play there. Brings up 1st and 10 Warriors at the 21. 8:30 left in the ball game. Reinert takes a snap, rolls to his left. Gets the edge and runs. Was tripped up from behind.
Gain of a couple.
Will Harpenaugh was the one that tripped him up there for the Jays.
We have a J down on the field.
Since the 1980s, Colbeck Incorporated has been a family-run business providing their customers with quality wood and feed grinding services throughout Northwest Iowa. Colbeck Incorporated knows that your time is valuable, and they pride themselves on getting the job done in a prompt and reliable fashion. Local cattle feeders have been relying on Colbeck Incorporated hay grinding for 30 years, and Brian and Kevin are proud of their partnerships they've built with their customers. Whether it's grinding, mulch, or hauling, call Colbeck Incorporated today and see what they can do for you.
AgriVision Equipment has you covered with a wide selection of John Deere tractors in the area. Our experts can help match you with the right equipment at the right price. Utilize one of our convenient pre-built packages or build and customize your own with our JD Buy online site. Need financing? No problem. Apply online in 5 minutes or less. Our team is ready to find the package for you. Don't settle for less. Shop in-store or online at agrivisionequipment.com.
Welcome back to Jim Lorenzen Field. Will Harpenaugh was the down J, but he is jogging off under his own power. So that's a good sign for the Jays.
Appears like he was just having some cramps with his legs.
Brings up 2nd and 7 for the Warriors at the 18-yard line of the Jays. Reinert takes a snap, is flushed to his left, has a nice run, ducks under a tackle, gets down to about the 13-yard line of the Jays.
Appears just shy of a first down.
Brings up 3rd and short. 8 minutes remaining in the ball game. Big set for the Warriors. Under center, turns and hands up, fakes the handoff, runs to the right and dives forward for the first down. Gets to about the 9. Brings up 1st and goal, Warriors from the 9-yard line. 7:40 remaining in the game. Reinert with the 5 wide receiver set, takes the snap, rolls to his right, is chased by a couple Jays, gets the edge, gets to about the 2-yard line, pushed out of bounds by Gabe Wilchin. Brings up 2nd and goal from about the 2.5, 3-yard line. .25 remaining in the ball game. Reinert has 5 receivers this time. Takes the snap, rolls to his left, cuts it up the middle, is met behind the line of scrimmage. Nice play by the Jays defense there to keep contained, funnel him back inside to where the help is. Cole McCarty made the stop that time for the Jays.
Brings up 3rd and goal from the 6.
7 minutes remaining in the game. The Warriors are burning a lot of the play clock this time again.
Probably 4 down territory for him, though.
Yep, got to get the plays right. Man in motion. Reinert takes the snap, looks right, is flushed up the middle, and is wrapped up by Will Harpinaugh. Oh, was wrapped up by Will Harpinaugh. And
somehow keeps his feet going. But the Jays bring him down before he can get to the end zone.
that was pretty fancy. Brings up a huge 4th down for both teams from the 5-yard line. Coming up on 6 minutes to play. This could be a huge stop for the defense.
Jays defense has been kind of bend but don't break so far tonight. We'll see if it holds true here.
Reinert with 5 receivers takes the snap, looks left, throws it, and is behind the receiver, and it falls incomplete. So it is a turnover on downs. Jay's defense comes up huge there for the team and is able to take the ball back with 5:56 remaining in the game. That's pretty huge. You don't know how many more times the Warriors will get the ball back with how the Jays have been running the ball lately. Bleed the clock out.
Especially with the Jays being up 2 scores on them.
Just can't. We need to avoid the stupid penalties if you're the Jays. We are in our pistol formation, 2-by-2. McCarty takes the ball, hands it to Pearson, who cuts up the middle. Nice job to get some breathing room for the Jays offense. They're gaining about 4 out to about the 9. Brings up 2nd and 7. 5.5 remaining in the ball game. And see if they can do a good job of burning through a lot of this play clock so they don't leave any time they don't have to. The line standing up still with 10 seconds left on it, then they get set. That's a pretty good job there. McCarty takes the snap, turns and hands to Pearson, who gets a nice hole up the middle. Nice little cutback. Gets stopped at the 14. Bring up a big 3rd and short for the Jays offense.
Both teams still do have 2 timeouts remaining.
Gavin Sleezer made the stop for the Warriors on that play. Brings up 3rd and 2 from the 14. 4:40 remaining in the ball game. Again, the Jays do a nice job of burning through a lot of that play clock. McCarty gets the snap with 4 seconds left. Hands it to Pearson, who cuts it over the left side and gets to about the 18, and that looks like a good enough spot for the 1st down. That's a big play right there for the Jays. Now they can get 4 more downs to burn through some of this clock. First and 10 Jays from the 18. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. They break the huddle. 4 receivers, 2-by-2. Pearson and McCarty in the backfield. McCarty takes the snap. It looks a little low. Rolls out to the right. Gets what he can. That play was kind of doomed from the start. Snap looked a little wonky. Bring up 2nd and 11 from the 17. 3:30 left in the game. Pistol formation for the Jays. McCarty takes the snap, turns and hands it to Pearson. There's a big hole up the middle. Busts a nice run there out to about the 31.
Lots of green for him to hit there.
It's a nice 1st down there for the Jays. DJ Rodriguez made the stop for the Warriors. But that'll bring up 1st and 10 Jays at the 31. 3 minutes left.
That clock keeps rolling.
And if you're the Warriors, you got to think about starting to use those 2 timeouts.
Only do them any good, though, if they can get some stops here.
Gehlen's doing a pretty good job again with the play clock down to 5. McCarty takes a snap, rolls left, cuts it up the middle. It's a nice chunk there, too. Out to about the 38. Good chunk of about 7 yards there on 1st down. Second and 2 for the Jays at the 38. 2:10 left in the ball game. 4 receivers, 1 running back for the Jays. McCarty takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Pearson and goes out to the right. Gets the edge and is met at the 46 by the Warriors.
Another Jaybird 1st down.
Bring up 1st and 10, Gehlen. At the 46, we have 1:45 remaining in the game. At this point, I don't know if the Warriors are going to even bother with the stoppages of the clock.
Jays are moving the ball fairly easily right now.
McCarty's in the pistol formation. Takes the snap, rolls to his left, cuts it up the middle. That is taken down by number 22, Joe White of the Warriors. Gets stopped at the 48 of the Warriors. There's a timeout by the Warriors with 1:09 remaining in the ball game. We will be back in 1 minute. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Welcome back to Lamar's. There's 1:09 remaining in the game. 2nd and 4 for the Jays. Ball is at the Warrior 48-yard line. McCarty takes the snap, turns and hands to Pearson, who runs up the middle, then bounces it out to the left, who turns the corner and breaks a tackle and gets to the end zone. Puts an exclamation point on this ball game right there. Cale Pearson with the nicest run of the night by the Jays for sure. 48-yard touchdown by Cale Pearson.
I don't think that's what the Warriors had hoped for coming out of that timeout, but it is one way to get the ball back.
That is true. Cannot beat that logic right there. That score makes it 28-7 Gehlen. There looks like to be a little confusion on the extra point situation.
Play clock down to 4.
There is a penalty flag. Delay of game on the Jays. So that will back them up 5 yards on their after touchdown attempt.
Let's see if they still try to go for 2.
Still seems to be a little bit of confusion.
Looks like they might be going for the PAT.
Dylan Pecos is set to kick. We have a whistle. We have another penalty flag. False start on the Jays. That'll move them back 5 more yards. I don't know if I've ever seen a false start before anybody really did anything, but this is going to make it a 30-yard extra point for Dylan Pecos. Snap's good, hold is good, kick is up, and he pulled it just left. So with that, it is Gehlen Catholic 28 and Alta-Aurelia 7 with 59 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
AgriVision Equipment and ExactEmerge Planter Technology is here to help you maximize your yield and efficiency, along with a proven 8 bushel per acre yield advantage because of the pinpoint accuracy of seed depth and placement. You can cover 50 acres per hour without compromising your stand. We know the risk of planting outside the optimal planting window, so don't let the weather control your bottom line. When you partner with AgriVision Equipment, you get access to the best service and technology support in the area. And visit any one of our 15 locations today to learn more about our large selection of new and used planters. AgriVision Equipment, focused on your future.
When it's time to choose a bank, the choice is easy. Prime Bank is the bank for you.
With all the conveniences you want in a bank, including a mobile app and online account opening, Prime Bank also offers you-pick checking with no monthly fees or minimum balances. And the best part is, you get paid for everyday banking transactions. That's right. Prime Bank's you-pick checking. We pay you for your everyday checking account transactions.
Choose Prime Bank. It's the bank for you. Earn more your way with Prime Bank.
Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Lamar's, Iowa. We are Gehlen Catholic 28, Alta-Aurelia 7, with 59 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Look ahead to next week. The Jays will be traveling to Woodbury Central, who started the season 2-0. It might be a tough matchup for the Jays. Warriors will be home against Sibio Cheatham.
Will Harpenau with the kickoff down to about the 25, fielded by the Warriors, who run it out to the left. It appeared that Peyton Meyer had the return there for the Warriors. Bring up 1st and 10 Warriors at the 35-yard line with 52 seconds left in the ballgame.
Coming up tomorrow, we'll have the cross-country team running in Holstein.
Good luck to all of those athletes.
Hopefully the weather holds.
The clock is running, and everybody's kind of just hanging out. Must be a timeout on the field. We'll stay right here. Clock on the scoreboard says 20 seconds. So we'll figure it out either way, one way or the other, what's going on. The Warriors look ready to play. Jays are breaking the huddle. There we go. Clock says 52 seconds now. Must have been a timeout. Alta-Aurelia looks to have a new quarterback in the ballgame. Takes the snap that rolled back to him, and he makes the completion. Austin Drogmiller completed the pass to Maddox McCoy, another freshman. Nathan Colbeck made the tackle for the Jays there. 30 seconds left in the ballgame.
Neither team has a real deep roster, but why not get some of those freshmen in there to get some more time at some different spots?
Brings up 2nd and 2 for the Warriors. Takes the snap. Big hit in the backfield.
Jays jump on it.
I don't think Austin saw the Jays coming off the edge that time.
Looked like he was almost unblocked.
It appears that Alta-Aurelia must have gotten back on the ball. And that is the way the game ends. The final score is Gehlen Catholic 28 and Alta-Aurelia 7. You have been listening to Fuller Digital Solutions in Lamars, Iowa. I am Nathan Carlson, along with
Josh Schreiner.
We will be back next time.